About check what's happening on the Katy Freeway. That is an 18-wheeler with a load stuck underneath an overpass. This is I-10 eastbound near I-45. It's blocking a lane of traffic, causing a backup. Eastbound lanes, I-45 North Freeway. Of course, this is just north of downtown. Expect delays if you are traveling on I-10 eastbound.
Right there. Good morning, YouTube. So y'all know, there's never a dull day in trucking. So what y'all saw earlier, we got offloaded at the first stop where I parked on site last night. We are here at our second stop, but the dock is filled with water. Oh man, this is gonna suck. So I don't know what they're gonna have me do. This thing is literally filled with water. And you see how far up it goes? Like that's the top of the dock right there. I need to get this stuff off my truck. I don't know how this is gonna work. So I'm gonna walk in there and say, hey, I mean, if they got a pallet jack, we may have to just pull it to the rear. And wait, do they have a walk-up door? Let's see. If they have a walk-up door, we might be able to make something shake here. They usually do at these PetSmarts. Okay, I see a This is probably the only store I've been to. But they got a sliding door right here. I don't know if a forklift will fit through there, but they had to get the forklift in there somehow, right? All right, y'all. Let's figure this out. All right, well, I've been sitting here for a little while, trying to give it some time to dry. But they told me to go ahead and back it into the dock. He said it's not as deep as it looks. No diddy. That's what she said, all the above, whichever you prefer. But said it's not as bad as it looks, and that it happens all the time. So apparently there was a really bad storm that came through here last night. I didn't even hear it, feel it, see it, hear it. I was knocked out. She said it came through about 4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't go to sleep after editing and paperwork and all that stuff. I didn't go to bed until almost 2. Last stop. All right. I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll see. All right, dude, watch your dogs. Inch up to my left here. Okay, they out the way. All right, Doc, where are you? Oh, there you are. I don't like this, but she swore up and down. Whoa, whoa. All right. I guess she was right. Man, look at how deep that is, y'all. Well, I guess. Let's hurry up and get the product off my truck so I can get out of there. Either way, she looks good. I need to get my windshield cleared off. I got a bunch of bug splatters on it. But we're gonna pick up our next load off of 410 on the south side of San Antonio. And then we'll head on east, down I-10, back to Atlanta. All right, we are empty. And while we were getting offloaded, that FLD pulled in. I was like, ooh, wee. Cannot wait till I get mine back. And not one drop of water in the trailer. Actually, we're about to do a drop and hook. So I need to get my strap out of here. Dang, she broke. Oh, she broke something. Or something broke. All right, we'll see what the conditions are at the next place and get that glass out of here. I'm thinking there was a fish tank That was the only glass I had on here. So either it was broken prior to them putting it on the trucker. She broke it with the forklift. Either way, it is not my problem. I'm gonna keep this strap handy. I think at this next place, I've been there before. It's been a long time. I think prior to my YouTube days. I think we're getting some kind of AC units or something AC related, if I'm not mistaken. I did get to try that place, P. Terry's. It was alright. It wasn't no Five Guys, but alright, next place is 30 minutes away. This is a 1 o'clock ETA. We kind of sat here for a minute so they could make some room, because technically I wasn't supposed to be here until noon. So I gave them until noon to get everything situated. So just gonna do a sleeper split. Cool. All right, y'all. Let's get on down here and go grab this next one. We have arrived. Looks like we're looking for spot number 327. I think, because the guards didn't say anything. They just walked up to me. You know, did some little guard stuff. And he's like, driver's license. I'm like, dude, I have never been here before. How am I supposed to know to hand you my license? And then so he walked off and did some guard stuff, and then another guard came back. And he just handed me this piece of paper, stuck something on the trailer, and walked off. Like, how am I supposed to know what's what? And you can barely read the stuff on the ground because the paint is so bad. So it looks like we're dropping in spot number 327. Okay, so these are 5 here. This is 4, so okay, probably on the other side. Like no kind of instruction or nothing, just horrible. This place is huge. Okay, so these look like spot 700s, so I'm thinking my new trailer is going to be down there. These all look empty, so yeah, I think we're dropping over here. Actually, I think I have been here, but I don't know. either way, you don't just assume somebody's been here before. Okay, I don't see any empty spots. So I think we're supposed to drop our trailer. Or did he get it mixed up? What trailer number is this right here? 327. Okay, so I'm supposed to drop right here. Like 668862. Yeah, DU 327. It says DLL. Yeah, I'm supposed to drop right here. I'm just gonna drop right here where he's pulling out of. I'm not playing this game. They didn't tell me nothing at the guard shack, so no. So as soon as he gets his trailer out, I will be putting mine in there. I forgot all about yard move, guys. Been running local so much. Yeah, because this is where we're supposed to be putting, I think. Because the trailer's empty. And I think our loaded trailers, trailer number 433252. I don't know. This doesn't even make any. Okay, that's the trailer number we got now. We're just gonna put it in the nearest spot and call it a day. We'll wait for this other yard dog to come on through. They do have a crap ton of Landstar trailers here. I should park it there, but we're already set up for this spot here, so. And then they make you slide your tandems at the gate. Yeah, I know, I hate that. Because it makes it more difficult to back in sometimes. Luckily here they give you plenty of space, but that's not every place. Can't see how much space I have on that blind side over there. So we're gonna inch up a little bit. I don't want to move too much and end up hit something on my blind side. How were we over there? Ooh, yeah, we were close. Yeah, I know, I should have got out and looked. I know. Well, as I say, when in doubt, get out. Ugh. All right, I got my strap already. Yeah, they got a tracker on the trailer so they can find it if they need to. It's only a few spots down. clear. So we're picking up a 674. 674 are the brand new trailers. All right, we're still in yard move. All right, what is it? 674770. Alrighty. Make sure nobody's coming. No. Alright, I see a Landstar trailer. I think that's it. 674770. Let's check one more time. Yep. Here's our trailer. And this one is in the right spot. Woohoo! We got a brand new trailer again. So we're taking this one to Atlanta. We got a live unload out there at, I think it's 7 a.m. Friday morning. And then we're grabbing another PetSmart. And that one's going to Dallas, Texas. So we'll be doing our 34-hour break somewhere on the road. We will not be going home this weekend. Which is fine. I've been home the past month, so. We didn't have anything planned for the weekend anyway, so it works. All right, it's already sealed. Yeah, everything's brand spanking new, boy. Any air? Nope, not at all. Now, these new trailers do not hold air. Oh, this thing is heavy. Golly. This is not hot out here. I mean, it's hot, but only because the sun is like right there. Okay. Anything? Nope. Is it budging at all? A little bit. I can hear it. Okay, I can hear it. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. She's ours. Okay. Okay. Actually, let's go and start supplying air to the trailer now. So I can start listening for air leaks. Might as well turn the lights on too, huh? air needs to leak. It needs to leak now while I'm out here, and I'm listening for it. And that is why I like supplying air. Okay, yeah. I can hear it. It's airing up the airbags. I can hear it. It's not leaking though. And I don't want to get under there because sometimes it drops. Yeah, it's going up. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's barely going up. But the trailer is also brand new, so the airbags are inflating. Like I said, I don't want to just get under it and then it pow. All right, looks like they're fully inflated. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if there's any air in the system. There we go, a little bit. We'll see if the tandem will slide off of that. Okay. All right, no missed texts, no missed phone calls. Actually, let's pull forward first. In case the pins are stuck. And let's try backing up. Perfect. Easy. All right, y'all. We'll get some driving footage later. But let's go and get out of here, get some miles in, and try to beat out this San Antonio traffic. made it to downtown Houston. Of course, we were expecting this. The GPS keeps saying a 7-minute hold up, but we've been sitting here for a while. Somebody on the CB said there's something going on down here. I didn't hear what lane he said because it was kind of in and out. Hoping it's over in the right lane. Pop my knee. Okay. It's a pretty smooth drive up until this point. All right, we're gonna come out of gear and we're just gonna stay in neutral. Come on, Houston traffic. You gonna get over? All right, come on. People know before they get up here what lane they gotta be in. I don't know why they wanna wait till the last minute. Dude, you just, oh, you going to the HOV lane? Yeah, that's what you're doing. No? Oh, yep. You gonna cut across the double white line and everything, huh? The HOV lane is for people with multiple passengers. And I just found out that all this time the law has been for the HOV lane. I mean, we kind of sort of knew this, but you kind of sort of just cutting corners. The HOV lane is for if you have multiple licensed drivers in the vehicle. But people kind of made their own rule to where it's if you have multiple passengers, period, licensed or not. You know, 1-year-old, 2-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 12-year-olds. If you have multiple passengers, period, that you could use the HOV lane, but the HOV lane, the law is multiple licensed passengers. Which actually, I think in Texas, I don't know if it's just Houston or Texas collectively, to where they're supposedly changing that law. I don't know if they are changing it or they're talking about changing it to where it could be multiple people, period. What is going on down here, man? I'm ready to stand up and stretch.
What exit is this accident at a mile marker?
Come on, come on. It said 767, so I don't know if he meant this exit here or meant that one down there. And I will be doing a revenue video, guys, pretty soon, comparing what I was making doing local work compared to OTR. And I've already done the numbers ahead of time, or at least a projection of what I'd be doing OTR. And you guys are really gonna be surprised when I break down the numbers. I have seen some comments saying I messed up my lane, or I messed up what I had before, due to wanting to run local and wanting to be at home and all that kind of stuff. I screwed up the lane that I had previously. But what a lot of y'all don't know, I've mentioned this before, I didn't really say it verbatim, but I kind of hinted it out there. The person that got me to running local, I have been working with her for the past 2, maybe even 3 years or so, on a regular basis. So some of the old lanes that I was running, that person is the one that got me on the local stuff. So if I want to get on those old lanes, all I gotta do is call her up and say, hey, I want to get back on those lanes. But she did call me yesterday. She called me yesterday with another opportunity to run local. I'm not gonna take it because it's not what I need. I mean, for somebody else, it might work for them. But for what I'm trying to do, it doesn't really work out. But it's all the same person. So if I want to go back to running some of the old stuff, all I have to do is shoot her a text and say, hey, get me back on this or get me back on that. With it being summertime or coming up on spring and summer and all that kind of stuff, Seasonally, freight changes. Freight changes with the season. Yes, there is some freight that is year-round. Not all freight is year-round. So some of those lanes that I was running before are no longer available because of the season, or because that product is ran out, or we got this tariff stuff going on. So some of the ports have shut down, and all that stuff. So a lot of freight, sometimes it is due to season, and sometimes it's due to economics. It's due to what the economy's doing at the time. So a lot of those refrigerators I was hauling back when I was running local, a lot of those refrigerators were non-existent. Laredo was dang near a ghost town. Freight going in and freight coming out. Laredo was dang near a ghost town. And that month I took off of running OTR, freight dropped. There was a reduction of freight, a reduction of the rates for the freight. There were a lot of Landstar drivers complaining, because I'm in Landstar groups on Facebook. There were a lot of them complaining, saying, hey, where's the freight? Hey, why are the rates dropped? Why are all these loads canceling last minute due to a shortage of freight, or my appointment date changed? Like that month I took off, a lot of crap went in shambles over that month. And I kind of predicted that, which is one of the reasons I decided to run local. It just all worked out. I got to run local, be at home every day, and it gave me something consistent to do while the freight market was kind of just being weird. I mean, not only seasonally, because there's a season change, but everything going on with economics. So, ooh, he's gonna cut that white pickup truck off, aren't you? Oh, he pissed. But yeah, so it's more to trucking than just booking this or staying consistent there and staying consistent over here. Sometimes you got to give up something that is consistent, even if that lane was consistent I was doing before. Which I asked her. I said, hey, while I'm running local, how's the other lane that I was doing? Because I looked in the system and I didn't really see those lows that I usually do. And she's like, well, it slowed down. And there's been some weird stuff going on. So a lot of the stuff that you used to be doing, that you were doing, is not even there anymore. So all the I told you so's, oh yeah, now you're struggling, you're scrambling to find freight. No, part of it is, this stuff that I'm doing now is not new. I've been hauling this PetSmart stuff. The load that I'm doing now, I've hauled this before, but it's been a couple of years. If it wasn't this load I was gonna do, there was another agent I was gonna call for those cabinets going to New Orleans. I had options. But I'm also, with the season change, let's go right on in there, I guess. With the season change and with freight changing, I wanna expand.
All the way to the far left, y'all.
Dang it, so I need to get over to the far left just to get right back over. Because these two lanes go to I-45. But also, I want to expand my horizon. Yes, I do work with agents on a regular basis every day, but I want to grow my network, first of all, for myself. Second of all, with other drivers I dispatch for them. So, like this agent I'm hauling for now, I have not hauled for him in a long time. But I want to get him back in my network. So if it's not me, but one of my drivers I dispatch for, if they're in San Antonio, all I gotta do is call them up. So no, I didn't lose anything. Everything that we're doing now is by choice. I wanted to grow my business. I want to venture out there. Like I said, a lot of my old stuff is no longer there, or it's on hold, or it's paused, or it's unpredictable right now just due to everything going on. Hey driver, so which lanes are blocked off? Is the number 3 lane all right?
And a truck hit the bridge.
Oh, that's a 10-4.
His load hit the bridge, so we need all the way about the far left lane we can get. The bridge is over height. hit the bridge. Yeah, my old lady coming. My wife said that.
How did an oversized hit a bridge coming through here? Well, I guess, yeah, going into downtown, yeah, that makes sense. I knew I should have taken 610 around. How long we been sitting here? Yeah, I can save my driving clock. We've been in the same spot for, yeah, 3 minutes. But yeah, guys, so yes, I do always say, you know, if it works for you and blah, 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 such and such, and, you know, stick to what you know and make, what did I say? Calculated risk, take calculated risk. Calculated also means if you take risk, make sure you have the money to back it up or the savings to back it up. But I don't regret anything. We ran local, we made money. Like I said, when I do my revenue breakdown video, it's gonna surprise you when I do a comparison. But like I said, I didn't lose anything, we didn't lose anything. It's just that everything happens in seasons with shifting back and forth. But anyway, guys, let's get through this and we'll check out this oversized deal when we get down here. Everybody's trying to get over last minute. Well, I guess they don't know about the
And that, kids, is why you don't do fucking oversized if you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
man, calm down, golly. See, I don't like it when people talk about other people's mishaps or mistakes, because we all make mistakes. I get it. I mean, you have some people who are not as bright as they need to be. But like Jesus said, if you've never sinned, cast the first stone. In this case, if you've never made a mistake in trucking, never ever made a mistake, forgot to do something, skipped a step, bumped something, went over a speed bump a little too hard, anything, forgot to tighten something up, forgot to close the door, anything. Forgot to turn your headlights on, forgot to check something during pre-trip, forgot paperwork, grabbed the wrong trailer. We all have made mistakes in trucking, and not just one. Forgot to scan in paperwork. We've all made mistakes. Some mistakes are bigger than others. But come on, like, people wait for somebody else's mistake to talk down on theirs to make themselves feel better. All right, anybody else trying to come over last minute? Anybody in my blind spot? Yep. I mean, had we just left out a few minutes earlier, we could have avoided all this. All right, you last minuters, you better hurry up. I'm about to close the gap. Oh, dang, they holding. Ah, now they're completely blocking traffic. Oh, they got the wrecker. You got the heavy duty wrecker doing something. I can only imagine how stressful it is hauling this heavy stuff. I'm not saying I wonder if 18 wheels is working this scene. Dang, you're just gonna move everybody out the way, huh? Golly. These wreckers be thinking they're the cops or something. And this is a big payday for them. Ah, that reflection hurt. Please don't block off my lane. Yep, my lane's blocked off. Okay. This pickup truck down here to the right, sneaking up right here. Yeah, it looks like they got a company called Priority Tow. 18 Wheels works for a company called 4 Aces. And they do sometimes do accident scenes like this. Go hang out here and watch, I guess. Okay, they about to clear my lane, or the left lane up. Looks like the left 2 lanes are about to be clear. Okay, what are they doing now? I'm wondering what happened to cause them to hit the bridge. That's what I'm more curious to find out. Yeah, I don't think we're going anywhere for a while. Gonna go on duty for for now. Who are they waving through? Out here. Oh, dang, that's gonna suck. Well, we are back to rolling again. Gotta suck. But here is downtown Houston. And I feel bad for that driver. They said we all make mistakes. We've made them, we make them, we will make them. You know, it's a part of trucking, it's a part of life. You know, could it have been avoided? Probably so. But I've also made a lot of mistakes that could have been avoided. Downshift. Alright, y'all. Well, it should be a breeze because there's no traffic. It's been halted. So we shouldn't have any more traffic. So, we get down the road, find somewhere to stop and get some fuel. Do a 30-minute break because I was only able to do like 20 minutes sitting there. But I need to get some fuel anyway. Anyway, let's get some more miles in. That is downtown Houston for you. Prayers for that driver, man. That can't be easy. Just imagine if something like that happened to me. You know, I gotta call my wife and kids, call my boss. You know. Ooh. Call the shipper, the manufacturer. Yeah, I just seen that Landstar truck yesterday going the opposite way. I see him in Laredo all the time. It's that Freightliner Century with the stacks behind the sleeper, freshly painted. Back when I was in Laredo, especially when I had the FLD, I used to see him at the terminal all the time. But anyway, all right, y'all. Hopefully no more traffic. some more miles in. We are getting some fuel here in Orange, Texas. I am tempted to go next or across the road there and get a truck wash. But I don't know if y'all can tell by the clouds. That storm that hit last night is about to catch up with us. So this time of year, it always storms around Memorial Day weekend, like either right before or right after it storms. And so we're about to go right into it right there. So I want to get it washed. It's just rain. It's not a show truck. I'm not going to a truck show, so I could really care less if it, some water spots or whatever. But at the same time, I'm paying all that money for a wash. If she needs a wash, I just want to get all the bugs off. And then being in Texas around this time of year, bugs just invade the truck. And that's what's going on now, is that there's bug guts all over it. So, but yeah, we made it through the traffic. DOT or state troopers were hot, trying to get the ladder of the month revenue up, but they were hot out there today. But we made it through, made it here safe. So I'm gonna get some fuel here, pull up, do a 30-minute or continue my 30-minute break, and then see how far I can get down the road. I probably still have another 6 hours on my clock, so I could technically sleep here tonight and still make it there tomorrow, but I don't want to, like 9.5 hours away. I at least want to get it down to like 5 to 6 hours. So I'm gonna keep driving until I get tired. It's about 7:30 right now. So I'll probably keep driving until about midnight or so. And then call it a day. And take my time getting up in the morning, because we'll only be about 5 hours away from Atlanta. So tomorrow will be a short day. I can sleep in, chill out. I'll do some editing and stuff tonight. Why? I'm sorry. Remove nozzle. Let me figure this out, guys. But guys, thank y'all for watching. My name is Shymon Spencer. You just tuned into another episode of Grinding Gears. Very long, eventful day, but we made it. So I'll catch you guys at noon 01. Central Standard Time tomorrow. This side work? Oh. So I get this side to work. I pray to God I ain't got to start the pump all over again. Please don't tell me I got to start it all over again. Dang it, y'all. All right. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.